Good morning. It's afternoon. Lost track of time, but we had a ball. It is the afternoon though. I've been working all day and we got something fun in store for later today. Sorry in advance for coming on here to y'all crusty dusty. Anywho, welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all for joining me again. For the returning subscribers, if you're new here, you're gonna love it. Stick around, so just go ahead and hit that subscribe. That's on that. Anywho, I'm about to start getting myself ready because I have a podcast that I am taping with later today. Wow. So I got all my work done this morning / early afternoon, and now it is time to begin the transformation. I need to shower again, figure out what I'm going to wear for the podcast, get something to eat, a little light bite, and just like mentally prepare myself. Always, I'm gonna bring y'all along for the ride in the day, and let's just see how things unfold. But the first thing we need to do is to get things moving. Woo! So let's go. Is the finished look and where we've landed. All right, y'all, we gotta go because I'm already running late. Bye. Okay, so I've been having my Spanish bag. I can probably hear it in the background, but let me turn it down because remember, I don't want to get the But I've been listening to Spanish music from the radio. I came across this radio station and have been just playing it nonstop ever since I discovered it. Let me actually, in a sec, turn down this air so y'all can hear me. I want it to be that loud in the background. But I'm currently on my way to pick up Sharika. She used to be our MSW intern, so she is joining me today going to the podcast. So I'm going to pick her up and then we're going to drive. Look at it just shaking the gimbal. We're going to pick her up and then we're going to go to the podcast. This here, y'all, this Harmless Harvest mango smoothie. They have, I think, strawberry banana as well. Woo! The strawberry banana one is okay. But let me tell y'all, this mango smoothie one, baby, to die for. It is so good because I didn't eat anything today. So the harmless. Yes, the Harmless Harvest smoothie was really good, but I need some food because, like, if I'm gonna be using my brain and doing all the things, I need to eat. We're gonna figure out if I'm gonna eat somewhere up in this area or if it might be best to just get something closer to where we're going. It's about an hour, 20-minute ride, so let me drive, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Sharika, give a review. How did I do?
I think that you did really good. You were on point. Like, it was very informative to me. Some of the things I already knew, but it was like a lot to just reflect on personally. But I feel like you did good overall. Whoa! Better than I expected, actually.
For real though?
Yes.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No, never.
That's wow. I didn't know you was gonna say better than you expected.
Yeah, better than I expected. Because the last thing that I saw you spoke at, it was like you did good, but this one was
I wasn't
way
speaking at the last one. I was moderating. Well, it's a difference. I did okay.
Some of them I'm like, oh wait, I gotta stop it because I was just so into
it. You were just
into so I was like, oh, okay.
Is that how you was? Do it again. Thank you, Sharika.
You're welcome.
So Sharika says she's going to start a podcast. It's called The London Experience. Where can they find you?
Home.
She's going to do a podcast. She's going to be talking about all things social work, health and wellness, how to pick up people. So catch her on her podcast coming out soon. I'll be sure to link it below when she comes up with it. All right, y'all. I'll do my synopsis when I drop Sharika off. All right, y'all. I'm now back home from the podcast, and it was such a great time, I was a chatty patty, y'all. I was talking for a minute, but I think it's like, I'm like, you the one being interviewed, so you probably should be chatting. But now that I think about it, I'm like, girl, you was chitting and you was chatting and you was yapping. But it was such a great time. The podcast space was so beautiful. I don't know if y'all caught it in the clips that was shared, but I am so thankful as well to Sharika. I dropped her off now, but for joining and helping me at the little last minute and being my little fake media person, because I wanted to capture the behind the scenes. So I'm so grateful that she was able to join and help me out today. I realized that I really honestly do have to get someone that I can have to just support me with some behind the scenes content, because a lot of you want to see the behind the scenes, but sometimes it's hard for me to film and do all the things, and it's much easier if I have someone that can help me with doing that. And also too, it gives you more natural angles and stuff like that. So I am grateful to her and thankful to her. We went to Chick-fil-A. We did not film that because, listen, we was at a time tight constraint and I didn't have time to be lollygagging. So we literally ate and I was still 5 minutes late. I'm sorry, but they gave me grace because there were some things that needed to be handled, so I was appreciative of that. So kind of just like right on time, which worked out perfectly. But the host of the podcast, super amazing individual. Just the energy in the room was great. Made me feel extremely comfortable, which I think is super important when you're on a podcast or just talking about your journey. I think you can be more authentic and more personable when there is energy that is inviting. So that was wonderful as well. So kudos to y'all for being super inviting, super wonderful hosts and facilitators of the podcast. And I'm just excited. That honestly literally reignited the ideas that I've written down years ago, saying that I wanted to do a podcast. And originally I wanted to do a podcast where I was interviewing other people to have the ability to shine a light on them, and that is exactly what they're doing, and bringing, you know, eyes to the ABA dissemination and people that are doing different things in ABA. So I think that is amazing what they are doing. But I also too at one point was like, Mandy, if you would do a podcast of you talking, like that'll be pretty dope and cool too. But I'm like, girl, how much are you gonna say? You don't have a lot. I have a lot to say, but I don't have a lot to say, especially when you're like talking to yourself. So I don't know, we'll see if anything happens with that. But I definitely want to some rendition be able to interview people, because I have been able to meet so many dope dynamic individuals who I think stories need to be told. And for me, I was able to tell a little snippet of my story today on that podcast. I definitely want to be able to share more, because I think a lot of people they know me, right? They know me from social, they know me from interacting and engaging with me, but they don't know a lot of my history and know a lot of kind of like some of the things that I have been through, or the trials and tribulations that I've had. And I think that can help people, because you see the end result, just like you will hear when you finally hear the end result of the podcast when they post it. But like, you see the end result, you don't know what goes on through the process, or what type of shaping and molding has happened as to someone as a young individual or an adolescent or a young adult, and how that does shape who they are, who they become in the future. And I am so forever grateful and thankful to my parents for being able to instill so many great qualities in me and giving me a proper foundation, even though we may not have been rich or had lots of money or had lots of things as I was growing up, but they made sure that they instilled values in me that will only make me an amazing adult. And as I am navigating adulthood, I'm also learning like what are some things that I can strengthen in myself and I can change within myself, so that I can be a better individual. And then when I have children, be able to train my children properly and give them proper values. That's that, y'all. It was amazing. It was great. Long drive though. I ain't gonna hold you. About an hour, 20 hours, 30 minutes. A nice little ride, but all in all, it worked out. I am grateful. I'm so thankful that they thought enough of me, because low key, I was like, oh, when I saw their podcast a while ago, I was like, oh, this will be cool. That's a pretty cool podcast. I would love to be on that. And then look at God. Look at God. He's always making a way. He is always making a way. And super duper shout out to Brandon. Brandon's definitely a cool individual. If you ever have the opportunity to meet Brandon, he's amazing. Keep doing you if you're watching this, Brandon. I know you be watching my YouTubes, but you dope, man. You bad. You know what? I don't be saying them choice words on social now, but you know the verbal feeling. You a bad. You know which one I'm talking about. But yeah, he's definitely a dope individual, and I've had many interactions with him, and the energy is always the same. So I really appreciate people like that, who are like super authentic, super real, and like just genuine and nice. There's not enough nice people in the world. He's literally a very, very nice person. So Kudos to you. Wish there was more people like you in the world. Keep being your amazing, great self, and don't change it for nobody. And with that said, if you all haven't subscribed yet and you're new here, subscribe to my channel. Like, come on now. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And please check out the next video, because I'm sure it will be of benefit to you. And if not, then check out a different one, and I'm sure that will be of benefit to you. But I appreciate y'all for watching as always, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.